Hi, I'm Michelle the Irritable Vegan, and today I'm sharing a vegan low FODMAP recipe that can be easily made using leftover rice, stale bread and a few pantry staples. I hope this delicious recipe brings you a little bit of comfort in these trying times. If you need help adapting this or any other recipe to suit what you currently have on hand, then please reach out to me in the comments below. I hope you enjoy it. We'll begin by blitzing 70 grams of stale sourdough bread into breadcrumbs. If you don't use a food processor, try grating the bread on the finest blade of a cheese grater. To a small bowl, add 1 tablespoon of ground flaxseed and 3 tablespoons of water to create a flax egg. Stir well and leave this to thicken for a few minutes. You can also use ground chia seed or egg replacement powder. To a food processor, add 230 grams of cooked leftover rice or quinoa, 120 grams of smoked firm tofu that's been pressed and grated. Use regular firm tofu if that's all that you have. Add 50 grams from the 70 grams of sourdough breadcrumbs, 2 tablespoons of nutritional yeast flakes, 1 teaspoon of dried mixed herbs, whatever you have available, and salt and pepper. To bind the mixture together, add your egg replacement, and if you're struggling with this, then a cornflour slurry, a glug of oil or a splash of water could work too. Add 2 tablespoons of tomato puree, and if you need to, swap this for ketchup, barbecue sauce, balsamic or a sun-dried tomato. Add 1 tablespoon of mustard. I use Dijon, but any variety works. Blend everything together for a few minutes until it forms a rough, thick dough, scraping down the sides as needed. Alternatively, chop or grate everything as small as possible and mash with a potato masher or squeeze it together with your hands. To the remaining 20 grams of breadcrumbs, add 10 grams of ground almonds or use any FODMAP safe flour available. Add 1 tablespoon of nutritional yeast and a generous pinch of black pepper. Stir everything together until well combined. Pour the breadcrumb mix evenly onto a flat side plate. Scoop up heaped tablespoons of the rice mixture and shape lightly into balls. This recipe makes approximately 12 to 14 balls depending on how generous you are with your heaped tablespoon measures. Roll the rice ball into the breadcrumb mix until generously coated. Pop the balls onto a non-stick or lightly oiled baking tray and repeat until all the mixture is gone. If you prefer, you could also shape the mixture into burger patties before rolling it in the breadcrumbs. I haven't tried this, but I guesstimate you'd get about 4 decent patties from this mixture. Leave enough room around each ball so that you can turn them easily at the halfway point to ensure they cook evenly. Bake them for 30 minutes at 180 degrees Celsius, turning once. Once cooked, the balls should be crisp and golden on the outside with a hot, flavourful, slightly meaty texture inside. I serve mine with rocket leaves, my homemade tomato salsa and coconut yoghurt. This recipe is FODMAP safe at half the entire recipe. You can also freeze the balls for a few months or store them for a day or 2 in the fridge. If you're planning not to eat them right away, then I recommend storing them before you roll them in the breadcrumbs, and do that step just before cooking. I'll leave the link to my homemade salsa recipe down below. If you prefer, you could blitz it up and eat it hot like a marinara sauce. I hope this recipe has been helpful for showing you how to use up some basic leftovers, and please don't be afraid of making swaps to any recipe. Although you may need to do it out of necessity at the minute, it really is an invaluable skill to have, and many ingredients could be substituted to suit whatever you have available. If you don't know how to do this or where to start, then please get in touch and I'll try to help wherever I can. I really hope that you're able to take care of yourself and your family and that you're staying safe in these strange times. I'm always happy to chat in the comments below for anyone that needs it. Thank you so much for watching. Stay safe, stay home if you can, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.